pBlock. Okay, what do we do? Right, we make flowers, kind of like automated. And science. I don't remember. Did I wanted to do that manually, I think. Yeah. I guess I can just stock up on resources and then handcraft some science. How much do I need? 25. Lab. Just dump the lab here. Throw some stone into some furnaces. Fuel that. Sit it out. I'm gonna get some more fuel. I just realized I don't have any fuel stored anywhere. Right? Of course not. Because that would be a good idea, and I don't have good ideas, I guess. Might as well make some landfill while I try to find fuel. Do you really not have fuel anywhere backed up? I'm gonna siphon some off of that belt, I guess. Yo, legendary landfill, let's go. Finally. Now I can lock that. There we go, okay. Very nice. Give me some iron plates. Needs dirt and flowers. Right, flowers I do have. Gonna take 3 stacks, sure. How do I do that? I'm gonna do the usual. This thing, the contraption. Alright. And this just stores the excess coal. Alright. Dump some more fuel in here. Get some more stone. Oh, another legendary landfill. That's just great. It's definitely what I want. I guess I'm gonna dump that into these chests. Yo, 23 hours for the first planter box. That's great. 23 hours for the first science pack. That's not slow at all. Not that. Fuck that. This one. I want only research queued. Disable all of these. Ingredients filter. What's it called? Assembly, right? Yeah. Alright, there we go. Okay, and afterwards, probably that. But I can't really do anything with it, so probably not. Can I even make coal? I think I have like... I can make coal from wood, but I don't have wood, so yeah, fine, I guess. I need more ash. Interesting. Definitely interesting. And the cool thing is, I don't have any ash stored. Never mind, I do. God damn, I'm smart. Yo, I've got a brain. But now, I need driftwood. So hey. Do that. Fill everything around it in. And then I think I'm done with the landfill stuff. Make the area bigger. Alright. That is the landfill part for this area. More or less done. There's some spot down here I can fill in. Right there. That's that area. Then I'm gonna fill in this thing, and then I'm just gonna make it a square. Very nice. Throw that in here. Alright, refill that. More coal, please. Alright, that keeps running. I need more flowers. I need more wood. Do I have any wood nearby? Okay, I'm just gonna run around the island and collect wood. Never mind, I didn't run around the island. I just built a small path over here and then selected all of that. I'm just gonna keep mining. Alright, got some more wood logs. Now I need more iron plates. Alright, fine, we're running around. Might as well get some more flowers. This keeps running, yes, alright. Some more iron. More science packs. I'm just gonna make them one by one. Dump them in here. Very nice. Things happen. What does that need? Iron plates, copper plates, okay. In the meantime, I might as well just start planning the automation stuff, I think. Assembling machine. So what I want is this thing to make that, right? All of that stuff needs burnable fuel. Oh man. That's kinda annoying. Because it means I really have to make one of these for coal, I guess. Like, this is all copper, I'm not touching that and splitting off coal. This is all iron, this is good enough. I don't wanna sit it out that much. Yeah. Takes so long to wait for the iron. It would be another like 5 hours of waiting. Do I have enough science pack to complete that research? Yeah, I think so. Alright. I mean, I can just hand fuel this thing or siphon off from this belt or whatever. I'm gonna figure it out. Anyways, this thing needs the flowers, the planter boxes. The planter boxes need empty planter boxes, and that needs some bricks and wood and stone. This is flowers. Planter boxes get 2 chests. And this thing gets 3 chests. Alright. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I have like no resources at all. Yeah, I can make 4 inserters, yay. Okay, you need small parts, which is another assembling machine. Somewhere there's small part recipe, there we go. You need one making copper cables, copper wire, cable, alright. You make that stuff. Yeah. I'll put that over here. This thing makes gears. Yeah. And this thing needs the iron stick. To move that over here and that. Like there. Then I can have the iron chest here and the copper chest here. Like that. Like that. That, and that. that and that. Then we have another chest here, because small parts are always nice to have. Just limit that to 2 stacks, I guess. It's going to take a while to fill up anyway, so... Fine. Yeah, I'm just gonna hand fuel this for now with the raw coal that I have. You don't need any extra stuff, you need iron. Can I rotate this somehow so that kind of works? If I put that there and move this up, and I just put this here for now. Then I take that apart, remove that, take all of that apart. That here, that here. The thing needs iron. How do I do that? I have the chest here. That would work. That direction, this direction. And then I just need this somewhere else. I'm gonna continue rotating this around until it makes sense and looks acceptable. Research finished. I'm gonna keep rotating. I didn't even start. It took like 15 seconds or something. Okay. Knew it is possible. So this thing gets the iron plates. This thing gets the copper plates. This gets... I was gonna say iron plates instead of iron plates come from here. This gets wood and stone. Rock and stone. The other thing gets ash and dirt, and this thing gets the flowers from this thing, outputs into that. We of course buffer the small parts, yeah, and that should all just work. Would of course be nice if this was possible like this, but I don't think that's doable at all. No. So yeah, this is it for now. And later on I can of course put a transport belt here and... God damn it. Meant to place a blueprint, but... come on. Later on I can blueprint or place belts here and just move the iron in and everything else. Copper as well, of course. Yeah, now I'm just gonna make assembling machines with the blueprint ghost thing. Hey, nice. Yeah, so I guess I'm waiting. In the meantime, while I'm waiting for wood. Okay. While I'm waiting for iron to stock up. Pump. Red pump. Oh, there's colored pumps. Alright. Can I research anything else? Anything interesting? Mod slurry. Mod sludge. Yes, of course. Turrets. Very, very important. Maybe this? Oh yeah, I can make coal. I'm stupid. I can make raw coal, dump that in here. And then just process it into ash this way. Yeah, then coal processing is the next one that I'm doing. Alright, and in the meantime I'm just gonna get more resources and make a bunch of things. Okay, while I was waiting for the iron stuff, I realized that I could, in the meantime, actually do something useful. Luckily, these things connect to wires, so I managed to set it up in a way where it definitely always cycles the flowers, right? They always get burned. And if we have less than 5000 steam, right, the inserter dumps coal in here to like keep filling up the tank, because only this thing isn't energy positive, right? Because the flowers burn for not as much energy. I'm just gonna dump some flowers in here. So, because I'm doing this because the shit rots and decays, and I can't use the decayed flowers, and I need to have this thing running all of the time. This has to keep running. Always. So I never run out of flowers, right? The fresh flowers are always 100% freshness. The old ones are not. And as you can see, they run through very quickly. And they don't generate as much steam, so yeah. This thing, like this, it's fine. I'm just gonna keep running like that as long as I input some coal in here. And at some point I'm gonna actually run over a belt over here. But yeah, I ran the dirt belt over here. This is also connected to the ingredients, right? Because it makes only 0 to 6 soil, and it needs 12. So I need to insert some soil from time to time. And I have 2 inserters here to make sure this always puts stuff in here. Before it goes into the chest and just gets burned. Actually, I don't need that one. Why is there soil on the belt? There should never be soil on the belt. What is happening? Why is this the case? So yeah, maybe there's some kind of like issue somewhere. But it's better than nothing and should just work. Maybe it had some kind of hiccup earlier, I don't know. You know what? Just in case. How do I do that? That's not what I wanted. What I wanted to do is this, and then have that. Okay, now both should do stuff, right? I'm just gonna dump that in here. We watch it. Outputs 5 more dirt. Flowers get burned. Here comes the dirt any second now. Because it should try to keep at least twice as much or as many ingredients as it needs, right? So this should never fill up with dirt. And it should be fine. Get rid of the flowers, please. Okay. Dirt. Maybe it was just a fluke or something. Man, ugh. Be done with the flowers, please. I need to see the dirt. Dirt. is going in. Alright, cool. And how about now? Now it's backing up. No, yes, no, yes, no. Okay, looks good. I'm just a little bit paranoid about this thing ever running out because, yeah, I do not want to have to do this thing again. What's that? Right, I need steel. Alright, back to making crafting tables, because this thing just keeps running now. Forever. But it burns through an insane amount of coal. Just... Can I? I wonder if I can make like a clock or something. Without the actual, the fucking wire parts and everything. Maybe if I get very creative with belts or something, and have like, but that's so much work for like no real benefit. I'm just gonna run the belt over here from over here at some point. For now, I'm just gonna manually feed this thing. And there we go, got some more coal in there. That stuff is done. Let me just place this stuff real quick. Oh, got an achievement, that's cool. Only 24 hours in place the first assembling machine. Definitely. All the inserters. Over here. Over here. And that's the last one. Now I need some more coal. Should be enough. Good enough, I guess. You get copper plates, you get iron plates, you know, one stack should be enough. You need bricks. I don't have very many bricks, but for now that should be fine. Why is this one limited? Because I copied from that one. Okay, fine, I guess. You need the flowers, which is the whole point of making any of this. Alright. Okay. You get some ash and some dirt. You get the wood. Alright, very nice. There we go. It is working. Very nice. Lab goes here. And yeah, that's also the reason why I'm not connecting it to this thing. Because I want this thing to always consume the flowers. Which is like, yeah, hyper inefficient, but eh, cry about it or whatever. I really should put some kind of clock in there or whatever, but it's fine, it's completely fine. Power pole. I'm gonna put the rest of the copper back in here and the iron as well. That needs way more bricks. And coal. Right. And one more inserter, which I don't have. Right. And now science is automated. Yay. Woohoo! Well, semi-automated, but it's better than nothing. Alright. And with that, the episode ends. magically. Or yeah, goodbye.